my name's Katasha, and I am continuing our story of Dragon Age Origins. You load my game. Thank you. Where were we? I will admit, I can't remember where we were. Where were we, General? We'll do some premium content. Is there a way I can like just hide my health because I don't like it video? Oh, it's not audio, definitely. I guess not. Stuck with stupid health.
You're a hard woman to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
I'm Natasha, and I've never heard of you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promise did Duncan make you?
My family... well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
What happened next?
Hard to say. After King Arland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
What favour did you ask of Duncan?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
You know, that almost sounds... I mean, not much, hang on. That almost sounds like... Hoard. Honour. We need to restore our honour. But not exactly honour at the very moment. I do have a whole character if anybody bags me out for being complete lies. I am made lies, but...
well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour.
How will reclaiming the peak help the Wardens?
Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now.
Your family's faith will be rewarded. I will help you. Oh.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Okay, history of the Dryden. Sorry, I'm just moving my purple. Sophia Dryden. Shit on my... there we go. That's the one I'm doing, yeah. So just pass, trouble motion points. Journey to Ban Lawrence lands. First one was to lands again. Ah. Did I do everything I could here? So, yeah. No, it's not on. Now it's on. Don't mind me, I am just making sure I get my buttons correct. I'll let you auto level out. Really easy. Might let you auto level up too. Like, I'll let everybody auto level up except me. because I want to make sure they're going into their proper talent trees. Hopefully the auto level up will do that. Oh, let's talk to Doggo. What thing?
Oh, why, you little...
What?
Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
It's just a warning. He could have taken your hand off.
Don't you think I don't know it? Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Oh, leave Bloodfang alone. Here I am. I'd never feed you another.
It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
Yeah, you tell him off. Okay, we'll stop goofing off. Let's actually
This should be easy enough.
Campaign. Oh, Alistair
Yes.
and Morrigan.
Indeed.
Okay. So what we'll do is we will, because I'm going to talk to someone for that one. I've actually just got to talk to someone. You're surprised to recognize the uniform. King Kalen's honor guard. A memory comes to you. You fought along with this man at Ostagar. Take a close look at the guards. Fan of uniform of Van Loren, a minor lord, well known, little love for the fluidity of his allegiances. Okay. The guard wears uniform. Stuck.
Here we go! Let's get started. On you have. Louis, Harry, breaking kill. You will learn to feel.
Oh, there goes Alistair.
Could have moved faster. Fall.
I will admit.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
I got stuck.
Back. Is that all you've got?
Wow. Why does my game seem like extremely loud? My game is extremely loud. Okay.
Let's make this quick, shall we? Only one shall stand. Excellent!
Probably should go get Alistair up.
Oh, nothing like a brush with death to make you not like death much.
Alistair. How we all love you. Up close, the man's face is unmistakable. You remember him as Alaric Morrigan, a member of Kalen's honor guard at Ostagar, a close confidant of the king.
Thank you. I didn't expect the band's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man.
What do you mean there wasn't time?
You were there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some darkspawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter.
Yes, I recognize
You were there with the
place.
Grey Wardens, one of Duncan's new recruits. I was to guard the king. He was my friend, understand? Maker. All that time in Ban Loren's prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar.
It's not your fault they died.
I know. Even had Logain's men not turned their backs on us, the Darkspawn were too many. Even Cailan, for all his bravado, knew there would be no victory at Ostagar. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest. If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the Wardens.
Why is
The
it
royal
just...
arms chest. It's where Cailan kept his father's sword. The one he always said he'd slay the archdemon with.
More than that, there was a secret compartment where he kept documents concerning his dealings with Empress Selene and the Orlesians.
Do you still... Oh, why didn't you give this kid?
He didn't get the chance. Duncan was so busy with the new recruits and keeping Logain at bay. Whatever his reasoning, it's me Cailan entrusted it to.
Do you still have this key?
The Maker has a sense of humour, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Ban Loren's hands by now.
Why am I not surprised? Is there someone else we should be bringing back from the brink of death instead?
I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there.
Where?
The key's behind a loose stone at the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you, so you'll know where to search.
You'll be taking me along, won't you? Call me sentimental, but I left behind some dark spawn that really deserve a sword through the middle.
It is vital that the king's documents
Love
do
it.
not fall into the wrong hands. As for Marik's sword, it is too powerful to be pawed at by those monsters. Same for the king's other arms and armor. And if you happen to find Cailan's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's filth.
That doesn't look vicious at all. Oh, Defert. Gotta have me some Defert. Yes! Don't go there. I know I can do the beginning of this. We'll go to Silver's Pass. We'll do all the special stuff first. So that will be blocked off.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
Part of your problem?
Well, yes. Oh, it's been quite the month. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service. I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
Help
Of
a
all the
fella
other
out.
things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
What does the control
The
rod
dwarf
do?
I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes?
What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least. The fellow I brought it from is a long-standing contact. He didn't want to come to Ferelden, however, with all our... troubles. He said he got it from the man who owned this golem. But to be honest, I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price. What do you say?
How much do you want?
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
I think I can
Just
use
as
it.
well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
And if it doesn't?
Maybe you could look up the fellow who owned the golem before. If he's still about, that is. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Oh dear. Anything else I can loot? That's it. Okay, we got Honolith, Ostagar, and Soldier's Peak. Well, this is the closest, so I'll do Honolith. Did I click it? No, I didn't. Oh!
Critter. Trap! 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 Right. Look at this mess! I love it! Time for some fun!
I'm gonna die!
I should do it. Good thing you're not fighting according to your smell. I see. Get me out of this.
That happened. Don't do all that talking again. I do. I shall be right back to where we were. Oh, okay. Going from...
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the tyke as our own.
Okay. Pile of ore. Well, we didn't get into a battle this time. That was a weird one. Okay, we are here. That's right, since I died. This right. Also, we'll do this. Is that what my next save? Yeah, the bottom one.
I actually think you have a chance.
Okay, battle over. Here's a key. Search this village, huh?
This should be easy enough.
You're glowing. There's some death route. That building's fallen over. How did I look aside it would have fell?
And stay down.
And he's dead. Okay. Search the area. Then we'll do the quest.
On it.
Okay. I think I walk out the same way I come in, so I can get that thing on the way. Oh, look at the boss! Got a birdseed! Almost empty. Shale. Surprised he gave me the name.
What we are looking at is a golem. It would appear it is defunct, though there may be a way to revive it yet.
Activate the golem. Nothing happens. Apparently the rod is not working, or the code is incorrect. Continue. Right. Is it all the loot? No, it's all the loot. Into here we go. Wilhelm's cellar.
Right.
Take the axe. I saw the shiny. Strange crystal. We'll do a quick save. Time to dig, and things always turn to crust. And things always go wrong.
Running out of energy. Hope it's a good day.
I should have auto level so I don't need to worry about looking at
Let's
them.
get started. Right.
I should summon you. I should summon you. There we go. Go for the full animation to go through to get my function. Okay. That's why not. Oh my god. At least my bar is helping me. No! Oh, come on! I'm glad I literally just saved. And welcome back to the game. Oh, I don't know why it crashed, that was really weird. Hopefully that'll be the only crash it decides to do. I have a wolf. Okay, I had to double check I have a shit, my health, my health!
Watch it!
Ah, that was close. Oh shit, I died. Ah shit, Mario actually he died. What the hell? My buttons aren't working. Oh, because inventory's I. That makes sense.
I am ready.
Off. I forgot to play the dog.
Cross me and you shall pay! Another battle, I see. Ha
I'm playing a bully dog.
Ow! My bruises are all bruised now.
Can't believe I died. Okay, before I forget that, I'm running out of health potions. That's not a good thing. I only have one. And also. There we go. Everyone will slowly heal up. We will look at everything and then we'll talk to them.
Right,
Right.
as you wish.
Crystal. I'm actually going to save. Don't exactly. Don't exactly need that to crash again or something go wrong. Can't believe it crashed. Stuck. There we go. Okay.
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
No, I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Here! Thank the Maker for our luck! But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
I know the
The
statue.
statue outside. Why would... Oh, I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for shale.
Texture problem. Texture problem. I love those texture glitches.
That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance. My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Arls of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais. And what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake shale up, well, it's yours now. My mother never talked about it much. I was just a small child when my father died. Look, I know you probably have more important things on your mind, but I really need your help. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you? There are defenses my father put down here to keep strangers out. I knew about the barrier, I had the key for that, but the rest of it, well, we never came down here. Ever.
How do you know she's still alive?
I don't, it's true. I'm terrified that something's happened to her and she's lying in there, injured. I can't leave here until I know for certain. Surely you can understand that.
Let's see if I can find her.
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
And again, we'll do... Okay, this time I can actually start renaming these. Sace. Oh, autosave. Thanks. I'm not finding any traps. That was spooky.
Let's get started.
There's the dead dude.
Easy enough. Back. Right. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? No mercy! This should be easy enough. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Only one shall stand! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Excellent!
Sorry, you two. I'll admit, I didn't have my wolf out. Book. That's funny. Someone's glitching out. Okay.
This should be easy enough.
Bloody hell, how did she get down here without dying or anything? I'm a dick and I would have fallen. Oh, it's water.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
Good, you're safe. Your father was worried.
Father? Oh, you can tell him I'm fine. Maybe he'll come and stay with us too. Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
I think that's glitched. I don't think that's meant to look like that. The cat finds me distracting.
Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but I'm not going. She would be lonely.
I would not suggest leaving in such hostile company anyhow, Amalia. Look how they act.
That's not really a cat, is it?
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Right. What
I
are
am
you
a
really?
cat, really. Nothing you say will convince
No,
Amalia
the
to
cat's
go
glitched.
with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
What have you
I
done
have
to her?
done nothing. I am all but powerless. The mage made sure of that, didn't he? I cannot leave this chamber. No, Amalia found me. After decades of isolation, her company is welcome. It seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
have the girl. You mean
That's
possess
such a
her?
crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
Persuade and lie. I'll free you. And you can have the girl.
No. I can hear it in your voice. You lie. You mean to deceive me. I will not allow it.
No! Kitty!
You will not take the child from me. She shall be mine forever.
Uh-oh. I think I fucked up.
On it. Let's get started.
Oh, damn. Oh, you need a high persuasion level for this.
And you shall pay!
Die, kitty. If that actually kills the kid.
Next.
Did that actually kill her? I was saying that actually kills the kid. Which is not what I want to do. So what I'll do... Hang on, let's make sure journal premium. Okay, yes, so the kid's dead. We don't want that. Let's redo that.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Oh, look. I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Oh, fuck, how do I do this again?
Let's get started.
We'll do...
Right.
No. Morrigan, you dick knob!
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
Stay there.
Let's get started. Let's get started. As you wish.
Can you stop saying the same shit over and over and over? It's
Right.
annoying.
Let's get started.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Let's get started. On it.
And yes, I know I'm doing this backwards. It's generally the only way I can do these.
Tell me,
Got it!
Yes.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us. I have changed my mind. I like the girl.
Oh, so I get to go with you after all?
Ugh! I will take her anyhow. She is mine.
Kitty! You're scaring me! I won't let you inside me! I won't!
Got it! This is gonna be dangerous, but I've got it.
Only one shall stand! Let's get started. Let's get started.
We're not lose two people.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
What the
this
hell?
should be good.
Ah, this could be interesting.
So be it. Tis a good day.
That's why nothing was happening, so I was in the wrong view. Oh, we've got a cat fight going up, out my window. I shall be right back. Just did some this is some slight modification, but we are good. Now we can get out of here. That didn't sound safe. I'm stuck. There we go.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
When I have my people don't move.
Show me what you've got.
So none of them were moving. None of them were coming to help me.
I think we work well together.
Only because I told you to fucking move your ass. There we go. There we go.
Let's get started.
You did it! You freed
Have
her!
they both flinched?
Thank you so much!
I'm sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. You'll need a phrase to activate Shale. It's Dulan Han. I wouldn't want the thing, but it's obvious you can handle yourself just fine. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Yay! Now, pretty sure that's everything I can do in here.
This
Let's
should
get
be...
our ass out of here and activate Shale. Dolan Han, activate the golem. Hello, Mr. Rob.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
Hello to you too.
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
Then one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Golem.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Jesus Christ, Luna, last time you jumped on my computer, you broke it. No, not all of them, no.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
You didn't care for them, I take it.
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Golem. Golem, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Golem and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Golem, pick me up. I tire of walking. does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Is something wrong?
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Attack Alistair.
Hey!
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken?
Shouldn't you be happy about this?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I didn't intend to do anything with you.
Ah, how unexpected. Yet refreshing. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
Are you going to keep calling me it?
Yes, very likely.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
You killed your former master.
Did I? I remember that I had a former master. The mage with the furry brows who poked and prodded and barked orders. Did I kill him? I hope I did kill him. Perhaps the last order he barked was, "Golem, stop crushing my head." Ah!
Didn't notice you call him it.
Yes, I'm just funny that way.
And how do I know you can be trusted?
I have no idea. How does it trust anything else without a control rod?
My other friends aren't made of
Fair
stone.
enough. Then I promise not to sit on it accidentally or without sufficient provocation. Good enough?
Eesh, yeah, sure. You're welcome to come with me.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous and large.
Think of it as a portable battering ram.
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
I'm Katasha. Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Yeah, Shale can stay where he is. Now, we have got a new friend. Oh! Alice's approval went up. Down. Okay. I'm a little confused with that one, but alright. Autosave. Okay. This actual clock, not slot. No, my stuff. Okay, let's open this chest because I remember picking up the key. And that is... Alistair, get your ass out of the way. Alright, let's... leave the village.
On it.
Head back to camp.
I don't understand. You look like a woman.
What's not to understand about that?
You are a Grey Warden, so it follows that you can't be a woman.
Why not?
Women are priests, artisans, shopkeepers, or farmers. They don't fight.
Not a very comprehensive list. That's how you know about yes, I'm
Why would women ever wish to be men? That makes no sense.
They don't wish to be men, they wish to be women. we find.
Do they also wish to live on the moon? That's as attainable.
I'm a woman, and I'm fighting.
One of those things can't be true. A person is born, Gunari or human or elven or dwarf. He doesn't choose that. The size of his hands, whether he is clever or foolish, the land he comes from, the color of his hair, these are beyond his control. We do not choose, we simply are.
The person can choose what to do.
Can they?
Yes.
We'll see.
New ability. Hey, I got approval. And with that, we shall leave the episode here. We have now got Shale on our team. He is a DLC character, so if you do want to gain him, you have to have the DLCs attached, which I'm pretty sure are free when you buy the game on Origin. So, they've got everything everywhere where it should be. How nice is that, huh? Documents everywhere. Put that there. I'm fiddling. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I have. And with that, I shall see you all in the next video. Bye!